Let's talk some NE10 football here on NE10 Now, the podcast this week. Adonis White joins us, running back for the Post Eagles. Post is 2-0 for the first time in its history. It picked up its second ever win against an NE10 opponent. Non-conference game, but against an NE10 opponent last week when it beat SCSU. Adonis, you've started off great individually as well. Congratulations. What's clicking for you guys?
Just the mindset of pushing ourselves. Last year we came in 1-0. We started 1-0, and we just had a big fall. And ever since then, every team has just been doubting us, telling us how they think we're underdogs. So right now we're proving that we belong up there with the others.
Individually, you've played a big part in that. 22 carries, 92 yards, two scores, 20 carries, 146 yards, and a score. What do you feel like right now?
I feel great. My line is doing their job, protecting for us, also for the quarterbacks and allowing us to move the ball down the field shortly as we could.
What's the strength for the Post Eagles? Like when you look at this and say, all right, we've got a good start. What to you guys on the inside says we have the ability to keep this going?
Our strength is just the coaches telling us to don't break, telling us don't break and don't bend. It's pushing us and keeping us going forward instead of breaking like how we was last year.
Um, Tell me about your offense. Like what's special about it? What's dangerous about it? What should defenses be worried about?
I think everything is dangerous about our offense, our passing game, our running game, because both our quarterbacks, they both got arm power and leg power. So you try to contain them, they're gonna run on you, and then you try to stop the passing. Same thing. Like you can't. It's unstoppable. So yeah, I would say that that's our power.
What's fun about this process for you to come to a program that is still relatively new and you're part of the building blocks? What was exciting and enticing for you about taking that journey going to college?
Ever since I was young, I was told my mom I wanted to go to a program where they started like very low and help build them up, and now I'm here helping the program.
That's a very specific desire. Like what about that appealed to you as even as a young football player?
Uh, it's a lot. It's just a lot to take in, a lot to process. Um, but I am here. I am happy and here to help Post University continue our undefeated season.
One of the things that has certainly been an addition for you guys since last year too is you've got a new coach on the offensive side that's helped. What's Coach Pinson's been like for you guys, and what's it been like having him around?
Coach has been really good. He's a great additional for us. Um, not a lot has changed, but several things has changed on practice. You know, um, he's been pushing all of us, telling us the kids, keep our heads up. Make sure we drive straight and not sideways.
That's actually, I mean, it seems like it would be self-explanatory advice, but like it
Yeah,
makes a lot of sense when you think about it as a football player.
self-explanatory. Yeah.
Tell me about you. Why do you play running back? What got you into this?
So long story short, I used to play slot, and I mean, I was nobody could really stop me, but I wanted to give myself a different experience to go to the backfield, and ever since then, it just helped me. I see the field pretty good because I'm good at reading the defense, and I just feel like now that I'm small and I have bigger linemen in front of me, it's really hard to see me. So when I get through the hole and I get that opening, it's just easy to cut right through the hole.
When was that
Um,
change to running back?
that change was my freshman year of high school. I played slot all my life, and then I just made the switch first year and just took off since then.
Tell me about being a smaller guy. Like, how does that help you as a running back?
It helped me a lot because it's hard for people to see in the backfield when you have linemen as like 6'5", 6'4". So it's really hard to see me and our other running backs. in the backfield, and it's just a factor for our offense because they can't see us until we're on the out and open. So it takes time and process for them to get to us as how fast we are.
How fast are you?
I wouldn't say I'm that fast, but I think I'm pretty fast. My 40 is a 4.47. That was the last time I ran it. That was my junior year of high school. That was the last time I ran it, but I definitely think I'm pushing a 4.39 now.
And then you started running track as well at the end of your high school career.
Yes, sir. I ran track my senior year, and I made it to nationals. Only in 1 year, I made it to nationals for the 100 and 200.
Um, First, okay, so why did we run track? And then what made you take to it so quickly?
So since my freshman year of high school, the coaches was telling me to run track, but I really wanted to just to focus on football. And then I just thought about it my senior year. I'm like, I have nothing else to lose, so might as well just try it for fun. And I tried it, and it was actually pretty good. I loved it, and I wish I could go back and do it again.
Where were nationals?
Where was nationals? I think nationals was in Penn's, and we went last year.
Okay, probably Franklin Field.
Yeah,
Yeah. What was it like?
it was a crazy experience, especially seeing a lot of faster people than me out in the world. It was a crazy experience.
How did it make you a better football player to do that for the year?
I feel like it made me a better football player because um, track helped me realize that um, no matter what, win or lose, you still have to push yourself because you're not going to always win a race. You're going to always have to keep pushing to work harder.
Um, does it translate at all? I mean, is it I imagine it's a different kind of running stylistically, but like, did you become a better football player just because of things you learned technique wise?
Yes, I feel like I have just because my mindset now, no matter what, just keep pushing, win or lose. Um, you can't put your head down because you're gonna have to. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. So there's no guarantees in that situation there.
Who do you look up to in football? Who were your idols growing up?
My idols was my brother. He started football, and after I seen him play, I just followed after him. And now that now that I'm following after him, now I'm gonna overcome him and do better.
Your goal is to overcome him, or you have overcome him?
I have overcome him and to do better.
What position did he play?
He played safety and wide receiver.
What was it like watching your brother as a kid playing football? And what about him made you say like that's what I want to do?
Uh, he was a really great player. So me watching him is just like I want to be like that. I want to make people proud. I want to have a lot of eyes on me when I'm doing good on the football field. So when I see him doing that, I just took a chance, and ever since then, I started playing football.
Adonis, I want to bring it back to a little bit of where we started here to wrap things up. You talk about all eyes on you, and trying to help be a program elevator. When you were in high school, you guys won a group championship for the first time
Yes, sir.
At West Orange.
Yes, sir.
What was it like for you to win a championship like that at your high school for the first time ever? What was that feeling?
It was a great feeling because one, I actually wasn't even getting playing time until my until like the first playoff game where I was starting running back got hurt, and first play I think I scored, and we was already down by like two touchdowns, and after that touchdown it just felt great. I'm like, we could do this, we really could win it. And ever since that game we just kept pushing. But that championship, it was great feeling to help my team once again push their way up and win something really big.
Okay, so go back to that. You didn't play for most of the season, and then all of a sudden in the biggest games of the year, it's like
Yeah,
Adonis.
yep, that's exactly what happened.
What are you thinking? Like that's got to be crazy.
It that just been going on for my whole life, honestly. I never really had the chance to really start until like right now. This is my one and only chance for me starting. So like me doing what I'm doing now is only the start.
How do you
So
take that experience and that success? How does it inform what you do now? How do you replicate that and help Post do something that it's never been able to do before?
just tell everybody how I do every day. I just tell them to keep pushing, and we're gonna be up there. We're really gonna be one of the best teams in NE10.
Adonis, congratulations on the start that you guys have had. You've got Pace coming up this weekend, your conference opener. So best of luck with that, and looking forward to following you throughout the fall.
All right, thank you. You too.